journey started like this, that when I was 9 years old, 8, 9 years old, I saw at my home my teacher, my guru, Pandit Shankar Chatterjee. He is by birth my uncle. He adopted me as a son later on. So I saw that a lot of musicians are coming, and always there is an interaction of music at home. Every day almost somebody is coming and singing, somebody is coming to learn tabla from him. So it's just a kind of habit for me to get into uh, there and inhale the music always. So it started like this, and um, I remember that one day, mm, my uncle, I would say, when he was my uncle, he said, "You want to learn tabla?" I said, "Yes," because I had a habit to do like this already, something like that. Maybe he thought something, or also he told me later on that he had a wish to do somebody after him in the family who play tabla. So I said, yes, I will do. And then the journey started in the puja day, Saraswati Puja, the day I did the Ganda Bandhan ceremony, and my journey started. It was 1981. When I started, even that time and before also, we had a kind of Gurukul concept where the teacher is there and the students are there. They are spending time, long time, not only coming to learn one lesson and go back to home, maybe hours. Maybe I saw like that my uncle's students, they used to come in the morning and they say whole day, in the evening they, okay, now we have to go back, like this. So the concept was that not only learning the music, to know about the history of music, to know about the philosophy of the music, all together we learned at a time. But now I believe, because of I can't say exactly the reason, because of people have not much time. People are really busy these days with a lot of works. So now learning is like going to school and learn specific time and come back, practice and go back again. So this is the difference I feel these days we are having. But still we are doing, also our gurus are doing these days workshop, that is also happening. But the basic learning concept has been changed. Before it was like that in a Gurukul concept. Now it is little bit different because of what I just said.
When I started learning particular this instrument what I play, Rob, then I was 10 years old. And before that I learned little bit singing from my mother, and after that I asked my father that I want to learn this particular instrument. He is not a musician, my father, but he is a connoisseur of Indian classical music, and he listened a lot of Indian music, and I also listened, and I picked up it. And after that, when I started my music, started learning Sharod, meanwhile I felt that of course I have to learn Indian classical music because it is an Indian classical music instrument. Uh, but through this instrument also I practiced a lot of music, any kind of music, any kind of music. Uh, and my guru, Professor Robin Ghosh, he uh, advised me that it is okay, you can play any kind of music at your home, not on the stage. At your home, not on the stage, because you have to learn how to play the instrument, how to run through with the instrument. And meanwhile, nowadays, what I am looking, it is actually I am really positive about that. Lot of young stars, lot of young people, in India, in Kolkata, and also in Europe and in America also. Uh, I mean in USA, they want to learn this instrument. They want to learn this instrument because of its special sound, special ambience, etc. And I would like to say that when I was young, I learned that instrument. Yeah, I agree with that. That we had lot of time to practice, and nowadays they don't have that much time to practice. But maybe they are much talented. I don't know, but they are picking up so fast nowadays. My students, I am watching them. They are picking up so fast, and they are very calculative about their practice. Maybe they have 1 hour or 2 hour, maximum 3 hour time. They split their time, not like that. Uh, at a stretch, 3 hours. Maybe morning time 1 hour, afternoon time 1 hour, night time 1 hour. Uh, it's a kind of mind reading game. If I feel that everyone in the world, they have some music faculty in their brain, but different way, in a different way. So being a teacher or being a guide or being a torch bearer, something like that, I have to read their mind, that what kind of music on, or what kind of speed or what kind of melody he or she likes. Hmm. And through this way, I have to teach them, to bloom them. It's like that.
Yeah, it's a really very beautiful question and very interesting, I must say. And what I felt, what I am really going through even now with the students of abroad students like European students and from USA, that they are very much, of course, what Pratimji was telling, that they are very talented, really, and they know what they have to learn and how much they want. And it is very interesting that in our time we learned like that, teacher taught us. Now the concept here, students are telling, this I want to learn, you know what I mean. So this is very interesting, but always you cannot do that. So what my thought is that to let them know that of course you will learn this what you want to learn, but before that you have to go through some process which related to the technicalities, and that process is the necessary process, and then only you can learn properly what you want to learn. So this is the difference I feel these days. And I must say that when I explain them like this, they understand, and they really go through that. And some people are doing really very good, and they are practice quite a lot and doing really good. So concept change is a point, of course, but also it is that the basic thing is same, before also,
Yeah.
now also. Before, what our time, if you make any mistake, we get, but now it is not possible. But also we sometimes get angry and we say something, they understand that. But in our time it was, I can tell you one example of my, when I was very young, I'm practicing in the summer time, sweating, practicing 2 3 hours done. I was maybe 11 12 years old. My uncle came to, what are you doing? Nothing is happening. Get up and go, do anything else. Don't have to practice. Then I heard, what happened? I did 3 hours but nothing. And then I started thinking, yes, it was the mistake. So I lost 3 hours. Then he taught me that how to practice, that is also a learning process. This is very interesting, because you can say, oh, I do 5 hours practice every day, but what you are practicing? So this is a very beautiful topic, I must say.
In one word, it is fantastic. After 2 years of like a prisoner, we stayed in India, lockdown, this and that, and after that we are flying like a bird, and we came in Europe, and we had a lot of fantastic experience. People really liked our music after a long time. And what we felt that everything is as it is, like before. No special changes, nothing horribly happening. Everything is fine and fantastic, and we liked it very much.
Well, this is a very different feeling. I just want to add something that last 3 years almost, when this COVID situation started, at the beginning, I thought, okay, maybe 2 3 months, then everything will be fine. So let's wait, no problem. It will be fine. And when it started like worst and worst and worst, then I had a feeling that really will it be okay in future?
Yeah.
We will manage to go somewhere like before, where we went lot of places, we did lot of good things, we met lot of good friends, we witnessed a beautiful nature, everything. But slowly it happens. It's a very I must say it's a very complicated feeling. Joy, of course, and shanti, because we started again, and we started in a good way, and
A kind
everything
of
was,
relaxation.
yeah,
Oh my God,
exactly,
we can do it again.
yes, and we did it.
And we did it. Yes.
So, and coming Rome, back to Rome again, it's a very special feeling,
Yeah.
we must say,
Yeah.
because it has a beautiful relation. I think Apratim, we also
Yeah.
we think that with Kolkata, Rome has a really, I must say, some connection.
Something very same like
Yes.
Kolkata. Same like Kolkata.
Somewhere.
The streets and the traffic, the traffic, of course, and people's mind, and the culture, thinking process, thought process. It's very same. And whenever we are coming to Rome, always we feel like that. Oh my God, we are like in our city, but more ancient,
Yeah.
more ancient.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I must say about Alan Daniel Liu, and I know his name. We know his name
Yeah.
from our young age, even, but we didn't know a lot about him.
Exactly.
But when we get into it, we understood about him, about his thoughts, about what he did. My God, it's a beautiful feeling. And when we reach in this place, there is a very special warmth, a very special feeling that this is the place where he thought these things, and here a lot of things happen. Not only music, all other culture, and with the nature, with the ambience, with the beautiful trees, and the exhibition part. I must say that we noticed in this palace that beautiful artworks, beautiful collections of history. My God, unbelievable. We are so happy to be here, and it's a all credit goes to you. We really want
Exactly.
to thank you from core of our heart.
Thank
to
you.
keep us here, and made us a little bit enriched about him.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You asked the question that why we are wearing traditional kurta, or traditional dress while we are playing. Because in one sentence answer is our music is completely traditional music. I am giving you an example. We are in Roma now, and we want to see the traditional Colosseum. We want, or the Pantheon, or the great things in Roma, but we want to see in a traditional way, if we want to see like that, if we saw like that, it's not the old Colosseum. It's like a uh, modern construction, and people are saying that this is Colosseum actually. No, we don't like that. So, and also the same thing, people, those who are those who are our audience, they wanted to they want to listen the traditional Indian classical music. Uh, so the stage should be traditional, the costume should be traditional, and the music, of course, it is. It is a habit actually to playing our instrument, playing our music with a traditional costume. And habit means it comes like an ancestral way. And nowadays, for my feeling, I am sharing only my feeling, if I wear the kurta, wear the traditional costume on stage, then I can feel the mood, then I can feel the music. Otherwise, I can do a
Exactly, exactly.
sound check with a normal costume. Huh. But whenever I am playing the music for audience, now I am going to start my rendition. Huh. Then I need this to feel the music, to feel the philosophy, to feel the picture.
You know, I just want to share something that there is 2 point. One is it is a traditional music and it is a very old traditional music. You know, I believe personally, as you told that it's a personal feeling. We I started my journey to see my guru and all other gurus around that time. They were wearing a beautiful kurta, dhoti. Even the colors were white sometime. Very simple but very elegant looking. Shanti, very, very beautiful looking. And I grew up to see that in front of us. And while teaching also, he taught us that this traditional dress fits with music, our type of music, and it makes you relax in all way.
Yeah, exactly.
And it started like that. And I when I started my journey, I also used simple kurtas before, maybe just no work like this, no different deep color, only white, maybe sky blue, and pajama, not dhoti. But traditional way, even the ustads, Muslim ustads, they used to wear dhoti all the
Yeah.
time. I have seen Ustad Kermatullah Khan Sahib, he used to wear dhoti with kurta, and simple one, but it's a different feeling to see even. And come back to my feeling, it is same coming to me from my guru that it should be like this. And then slowly the things change, lot of different shades came. See, lot of works in the kurta, colors, design. Artist to artist, they developed their own. Some artists, they developed very colorful. Some even now they use very simple, very elegant looks. So it is a very personal thing, I must say, which is very close relation to your music and your thought.
It was like 10, 12 years before. Uh, there was an organizer in Kolkata. He called me that you have to perform on this and this date in that venue, and your tabla player will be Mr. Amit Chatterjee. I know him. I knew him. He is the son of Acharya Pandit Shankar Chatterjee. I called him that. Actually, he's elder than me. I called him Amit Da. That yeah, that particular organizer, he called me, and there will be a concert, and we have to play. And he was, oh yes, I know that. When we have to do some practice, uh, we did some practice, and after that we went to the stage. Actually, we didn't do any practice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
actually
on stage
yeah,
we
on
just
stage. Actually, we on stage because
we didn't get
I had
time.
also some concert meanwhile, and he had to go somewhere from Kolkata, so we couldn't manage to do any rehearsal or practice. Uh, Actually, we met on the stage, kind of. Just before stage, maybe 5 to 10 minutes we chatted that we are going to play this raga and this tal, and otherwise no musical talking, something other, how is your family, this and that, etc. And suddenly our organizer, oh, now it's time, you have to go to the stage. Okay, okay, and then it happened. Like 12 years before, we had a concert tour in Bangladesh.
Just after that
Just after
concert,
that
yeah.
concert, we had a tour in Bangladesh, and we spent a lot of time, like 4 5 days together, and we played a lot of concerts there, 5 6 concerts. And meanwhile, he asked me that we are doing good, so shall we do some gigs in Europe or in USA? I told him, of course, why not? Then slowly we sat together, practiced a lot, and meanwhile we plan to go abroad.
So, for me, sarod is a very strong instrument, of course, and very hard instrument to me. You know why? Because I really, with due respect to everybody, I really sometimes don't like tones of sarod. Some musicians, this is maybe my problem, but this I'm just sharing my feeling. But when I heard him, I liked that he has very much melody on his tone, typical tonal quality, what I mean. And then later on, I searched that, I found that he was using natural nails for that.
Yeah,
And I believe that it is because of that, maybe not only that. It's
there are some other
some
points
of
also here.
course, but this is one of the reason maybe. And what I felt, this is the one point what I liked his music, and what I like in his music. And second thing is that he is very constructive when he is performing. He knows what he has to do, and he knows for which audience what has to be delivered. This is very important, that I liked very much.
And regarding him, I would like to say I can depend on him. Regarding his tabla playing with me, I would like to say that with I am also, with due respect to all my elder tabla players, my junior brothers, etc. We practiced a lot. Maybe this is the reason. I don't know. But also, when I first met with him on stage, then I had the same feeling. At that time, I didn't practice with him, but I can depend on him. Because the Indian classical music playing method. The method is you don't have any script or any scripture or any kind of notation. You have to, on stage, you have to uh, calculate the tala, the rhythm, and of course through this raga you have to do some lot of rhythmic structure, rhythmic pattern on spot. And you need the clock properly, and you need the clock like not like a mechanical clock, like a very musical way, from the heart. I got this from him. I got this from him. And and also the same thing, that we faced lot of kind of audience in India, in Bangladesh, in USA, in Europe, lot of places, and lot of types audience. Some are very arrogant, some are very much calm. Uh, uh, whether Whenever I played my instrument on stage, and we sometimes we changed our plan, that we have to do that, no, we have to do it now on spot. Immediately he react me spontaneously. Hmm. So I didn't feel any problem, and not only problem, I feel lot of joy.